Hello, it's Monte Burris from the WB Group, and this is the Hyde Park Roncevalles report for March 1st, 2014. Sure doesn't feel like March out there. Man, is it cold. Put your hands up if you're sick of winter. I know I am. Okay, I've got two new properties to report, one sale, and then I'm going to talk about what's hanging on the market and why it's hanging on the market, okay? First property to address is 237 Macdonell. This is a two-story semi-detached 14.5-foot wide lot, 77-foot deep. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 car front pad parking. This house is a little bit rough, but it's definitely livable, and I think with a little TLC, it could be made into a real gem. They're looking at offers on March 3rd, Monday, March 3rd. I'm sure they're going to see multiple offers. It's listed $589,900. Probably fall somewhere in the $625 to $650 range, I think, when the chips fall. Other property I've got that's going to receive multiple offers is 102 Galley Avenue. 102 Galley Avenue is a 2.5-story semi-detached on the north side of Galley. Nice pocket. This is an 18-foot wide semi, 129 feet deep. It's got a 2-car garage in the back. This house has been renovated, but it does definitely need some cosmetic upgrades, in my opinion. They have dug out the basement, put a bathroom down there, and it has a separate entrance. So there is the option of converting that into an income space if that's something that appeals to you. They've also renovated the 3rd floor, put the master bedroom up there with a real nice ensuite, gets lots of light. Really well done, actually. Like I say, a little bit of cosmetic adjustments. And I think this will be a real beautiful house. It's listed $849,900. It's going to receive multiples, in my opinion. It's going to sell for well over $900. The question is, does it crack $1 million? Now, here's why I know it's going to break $900. 212 Indian Grove is a property I mentioned to you last week. It's also a 2.5-story semi-detached with a basement apartment in it. It had 2-car parking, 2 bathrooms, and it's 2+2. Pretty much the same house as 102 Galley Avenue, but in a lesser part of the neighborhood. It was listed $739,000 and hit $932 in multiple offers. That's 126% of list price. So, you know, the appetite for these semi-detached is out there, particularly if there's an option for a basement apartment, get a little income in. So it'll be interesting to see on March 5th what 102 Galley gets. Okay, we've got 5 what in my opinion are interesting houses that are still hanging on the market, have yet to sell. 95.5 Fuller Avenue is a tiny little cottage, basically. It's a condo alternative. It's listed for $499. 249 Garden Avenue, I addressed last week. That is a row house that's completely renovated on the corner of Garden and Glendale. It's $629,900. It's a little bit tippy. That's probably why it's hanging around. 54 Ritchie is an interesting property. It's a really nice semi-detached, wide semi with a dugout basement. But I think because it's north of Dundas, it's seen as a lesser desirable pocket. But I'll tell you something, when the redevelopment of that Loblaws lots happen, this is going to be a real nice pocket to live in. I guess the other knock on this property is that it doesn't have parking, so that may be why it's hanging on that and the location. But, you know, watch out, because that pocket, when that gets redeveloped, it's going to be a real nice little neighborhood. 42 Wright is a row house, real nice pocket of Wright. We've seen these row houses sell for $735, $765, even as high as $850. This one's listed at $689, but no parking, definitely suppressing it. And then finally, 30 Sororum. We addressed that before. They played little games on offer night, didn't get what they were looking for, and then took it off and relisted it at $849,000. So that's why that's hanging on the market. I have a 2-story detached coming soon, folks. Stay tuned for that one. It's on Indian Road. It's really nice. I'm looking forward to bringing that to you. I'm Monte Burris from the WB Group, and that's the Roncevalles report for March 1st, 2014. Stay warm, folks, and I'll be with you next week. Take care.